What did you say now?
I said, well, you made this burn.
The plate?
Yeah.
Yeah, it melted.
What?
Like I exposed it to too much heat, so it melted. And what did you say then?
It's okay, mistakes happen to every single people.
Mistakes happen to every single people. So it's not something to be like ashamed about or something like that? But don't you think...
Nobody's to be mad at you to break this plate.
Nobody is?
Nobody's mad at you or to you to break the plate.
Nobody is mad?
No, not me.
Okay. But don't you think that I should have simply known better because, you know, it's common sense that if I expose a plastic plate to too much heat that it will melt. So don't you think I should have known better?
No,
Why?
because accidents happen to every people.
So it's just an accident?
And not just you.
To everybody?
Even to me.
Even to you? As perfect as you are? Accidents still happen to you? Oh, that makes me feel a lot better. Do you think people, it doesn't matter if they're adults, children, do you think they should be scolded if they haven't, or if accidents happen?
No.
Why?
I just said it feels like accidents happen to every single people.
So it's really not that deep, right?
No, not that.
No. Okay, I understand. But do you understand that sometimes maybe you might, or maybe I might feel stupid when something like this happens?
No.
You don't understand that? Why?
I'm a child.
You're a child?
Yes.
Yeah, but see, that's the point. I am not. You know?
But it doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
What did you say?
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense for me to feel stupid.
No.
Why?
Because you're perfect as you are.
Can you say that again? I'm sorry.
Because you're perfect as you are.
Oh, I'm in shorts. So what you just heard was my 6-year-old daughter reassuring me that it's not that deep, right? And to some people, that might not be a big of a deal. To some other people might be like, yeah, that's common sense, as she should, right? To me, it's huge. It's huge because one, I wasn't brought up like that. There were no room for questions, mistakes, opinions, misbehavings, anything of that nature. So not only seeing my 6-year-old telling me that everybody makes mistakes. It's so little. It's something that should be so common, that should be so, it's the bare minimum. Everybody makes mistakes. And that's just a fucking plate. At worst, you just throw it away and replace it. How much is it? 1-2 euros. So, but to me, as someone that was raised in a very broken home under abuse and everything in between, it means so much because not only am I able to give her the home and her siblings the home I never had, she's repeating those patterns with other people. And that's just so insane to me because she's really there like, it's normal for her. Her normal life is what I wish I would have had as a child. Something that is normal to my child was like a dream come true for me as a kid. And the more I think about it, the more insane it feels. Because not like when I used to go and visit friends when I was younger, and especially those when their parents were still together and they just had this happy family kind of vibe. And mind you, you never know, okay? At the end of the day, you don't know what happens behind closed doors, but like even the fake part of it, I did not have it, right? So when I used to go and see friends and they had dinner together in the evening, and maybe the mom or the dad came home and asked for the homework and asked how it was in school and if anything happened and da da da, having this everyday life of having a family and your siblings, and there's no shouting, there's no beating, there's no throwing things, there's no parents that beat each other up, there's no parent that beats you up, there's no parent that starves you, no parents that whatever was so surreal to me. It was so surreal to me. Like when I was a kid, the first time I realized that it's not normal to be beaten at any given possible chance was when I went to my friend's house, and I was like 9 or 10, and we had a math test that day, and she got it returned, and she had like 6 is the worst, so she scored a 5. So she told her mom that she scored a 5, and the mom came in and was like, "Oh, how did it go?" And she was like, "I fucked up." And then the mom was like, "Oh, that's really not that, it's not all that, but next time we just have to prepare better." She closed the door and left. So I looked at my friend and I was like, "Is she going to beat you up later?" My friend looked at me. She was like, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, you fucked up. Is she not going to punish you? Like, is she just going to wait until I'm gone?" My friend was in disbelief. She said, "My mom has never hit me before." Mind blown. I couldn't believe that. And now my 6-year-old sat down and gave me reassurance because it's not that deep. And I really did that. We really did that. We created a home for them that would have been everything we would have felt good in as children. And that's crazy. That's fucking crazy.